got a few more folks who are going to speak. And next up, I'd like to invite my good friend Angela Warner from the St. Vincent de Paul Parish in Albany, New York. She's the social justice director there, director of the food pantry.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me to Syracuse. And I'm pretty sure that the food pantry that we have at St. Vincent's is located, many of them, like ours, are located in the surrounding area, Syracuse, Liverpool, the Onondaga County. So what I share with you are examples of what every food pantry experiences. Let me share some numbers with you because it's pretty startling. 4,780. That represents the number of households that St. Vincent served in 2015. And that translates into 16,522 people that we fed. And we're just one food pantry in the city of Albany. These numbers, these households are hardworking people, like the workers we heard from already today. And they don't make enough money to feed their family. And all of us know that food is basic to us being able to work, for our children to learn. It's a right. We have heard opponents to raising the wage talk about how it's going to hurt businesses, that communities will experience job loss, that prices will rise on the things that we buy. We hardly ever hear about or hear about the story of the real life experiences of our hardworking people who come to our food pantry. Right. They live in substandard housing. They have to move multiple times in a year because their rent gets raised. They might have their utilities shut off because they're making choices between buying food or paying the rent. Parents often forego their own meals because they want their children to eat. If you believe, like I do, that food is a human right, and if you believe that a living wage is a human right, say amen. Amen. Say it a little louder.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angela. And lastly, we're going to hear from the Reverend Kirk Laubenstein. He's the Executive Director of the Coalition for Economic Justice in Buffalo, New York, where they've been doing a lot of work around wage theft and the fight for 15.
Yes, my name is Reverend Kirk Laubenstein from the Coalition for Economic Justice in Buffalo, New York. And this group behind me has given me a lot of hope over the last 2 days, 3 days now, I guess. But I've got a challenge, and I've got a challenge for people of faith and people of conscience throughout New York State. Right now, we have a choice. The choice is, which side are you on?
Right.
Which side are you on, right? And so, are you on the side of the 1% millionaires? No. We're the 99%. And the 99% demand $15 an hour now. Union rights for farm workers. That's right. And I've seen in Buffalo, you know, there's this revitalization that everybody talks about in Buffalo. It's happening. But the truth is, and as we've seen last week, certainly even further been problematized. But this revitalization hasn't touched black and brown communities, people of color, you know, the poor communities within the city. And I think that it's time that we actually take care of our brothers and sisters who are created in the image of God and created good. And as people of conscience, we need your help. We need your help. And I'm talking to the people on the other side of the camera and on the other side of the microphone. We need you out in the streets. So there's this idea of praying with your feet. And so praying in a church or praying at your house is great. But come out with us and pray with your feet. Walk with us. Hear the stories of people who are making $9.75 an hour, $9 an hour. When you hear those stories, your life will be changed. Take that risk. Take that risk. Come out and join us. Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Thank you, Reverend.
All right, everyone, I want to thank you all for joining us here. What we're gonna do now is split up into two groups, and we're gonna take up some space on the corners over here and over here with our signs, and we're gonna continue with some chanting, and we're gonna draw some more attention to these urgent issues, right? People, as Kirk was saying, people need to make a decision which side they're gonna be on. And there are a lot of people driving by right now who don't even know anything about this. And they're going to see these signs, they're going to see people standing up and for what they believe and what affirming their deeply held values, and they're going to reconsider the decisions that they make in their everyday life and which side they're going to be on. So I would like to invite the group to maybe split in half, like Emily could be on this side, and then